Guys, should you pull for Jinhsi? Let's talk about it.
Hey, it's Kaylee Cuoco for Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? Just download the Priceline app right now and save up to 60% on hotels. So whether it's Cousin Kevin's Kazoo Concert in Kansas City, go Kevin, or Becky's Bachelorette Bash in Bermuda, you never have to miss a trip ever again. So download the Priceline app today. Your savings are waiting.
Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price, Priceline.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Mobile Trash Season 6. I'm back with another episode. Today we got a good show for you because we're talking about Wuthering Waves. The 1.1 update just came out and I've been playing it. I've been enjoying it. We'll do a 1.1 overall review probably sometime this week. We'll do it at the end of the week. You know, depends how... It'll depend a lot of things. You know, depend when Zenless Zone Zero comes out. But I will do an overall review of 1.1 and how I feel about it soon. But today I wanted to talk about the new unit that came out, and we're doing another guide. Look, guys, you know, if you're like me, that will just, you know, look at a character and say, you know what, I'm getting that character no matter what. Even if you sometimes go into debt for it. You know, if you're one of those people, before you do that, before you make that financial decision, you want to know, is she worth the build? Is Jinhsi worth it? Is she worth pulling $500 to try to get her on C6? All that type of stuff. We're going to be going over it. So, guys, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Spotify or Pandora, wherever you get your podcasts at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications. I'm dropping new content every day. We got a couple of points we're going to go over, and we're going to go over Jinhsi's overall information. What you need to build her, echoes, what best echoes to use her for. We're going to go over all that today. So, guys, let's get started, and then let's talk about Jinhsi. And I'll give you my overall thoughts about this character starting out. Couple of points that I really enjoy about Jinhsi is, number one, I really like her design. I like the dragon, you know, the dragon coming out, kind of eating everybody alive. I really like that design. It's a good design. The combat feels really fluent, feels really OP. She's kind of fighting in the air. She's throwing enemies up in the air. You know, she spawns a whole dragon to just kill everything. It's very satisfying. It's very appealing. It's very, you know, like, I want this character, you know. When I played the trial, when I did the little trial thing, I was like, oh, man, I really need this character. I really do. You know, yeah, she's a really good unit for that. You know, she looks really good. Design's really on point. And that's overall how I feel about her. But we do also got some other information too. Alright? Now, here's what you're looking for that you need. Alright? You're going to need some things to get this character extension. So, you're probably going to need over 100, you know, 150,000 over shell credits. You know, you're going to need 46 allergy tacit core. All right, you could get these from the tacits and all that stuff. You're going to need the Long's Pearl. You're going to need 60 of those. Lay F Howler, you're going to need 8 of those. You're going to need NF Howler 8, 12 of the Howler core, and the FF core. You're going to need 4 of those, and those are the gold ones. So, you're going to need all of that. So, you're definitely going to need to do some pre-farming. I hope you already been pre-farming. You know, if you haven't been pre-farming, you know, you're kind of screwed. You're kind of screwed when a character comes out. But those are some of the materials that you need to get this character up and running. Now, some of the best units to use for her, we're going to go over that, what you can really, you know, use for her. Alright, you're going to need a weapon. Alright, so the weapons you can get for her, you know, you can use the Guardian Bro Blade, you can use the Bro Blade, the Herbs Cleaver, Lustrous Razor, you can use that too. The Verdant Summit is that sword that you can get from the banner. Ages of Harvest, I think that's also the new one. It's really good. Now, here's the thing. The echoes you're going to need for her, and we're going to go over her echoes here. Alright, so what teams do you need Jinhsi for? What's some of the best teams that you can use her for? All right, you can use her as a main DPS. She's kind of like Gion. You can use her as a main DPS. Sub DPS. I'm probably gonna go with Yi-Lin. Reason why you would go with Yi-Lin is that she's got those kind of electric abilities. She can kind of play off of what when you do the transition skills and all that stuff. Yi-Lin's a powerful 5 star. But if you didn't get Yi-Lin on the banner, which I know some people haven't, Verena you can actually get if you start playing and you can choose a free 5 star. Um, Choose Verena. If you want to run Jinhsi, make sure you choose Verena. She's a good support, an amazing healer. I slacked off and never got Verena. I got Calcharo, and yeah, and I'm always close to dying all the time I play the game because I don't have a good healer. I'll be honest. All right. Now you could also do Jinhsi and Spectral Rover. And you could do the 5 star. I forgot her name. I think her name's Tao or something like that. You use Tao too. And, again, Jinxi's going to be main DPS here. Your sub DPS is going to be Spectral Rover. Spectral Rover is really good. A really consistent unit to use. A really great unit if you really want to get out there and really do some damage. And also, we have a pretty good support here. I don't know if she's the best support, but if you are one of those people like me who have copies of her, she's probably going to be your best support out there. If you did not get Verena, if you already have Verena, then you're good. You don't need that. Now you could also run Jinxin, and you can do Baiju, and you can do that free. You can do the free 4 star, the guy with the top hat, the blue guy. I never used him, so I really don't recommend that team because honestly, he probably sucks. A free 4 star like that, you're not really going to be hitting really good here. But overall, guys, Genshin's a pretty good, easy unit to build. Pre-farm it, get it up. Again, the Echoes, Jue is obviously the main Echo. He's a really great pairing, and farm him up. You don't need to really do any of the other Echo sets. The new Echoes are going to work great for Genshin, but you don't need those other Echoes. You can just farm the new boss that just came out, and then you're good to go. Just fill in a bunch of Echoes on the other slots. So you don't really need to farm all those other Echoes. It's just a waste of time. You already have a copy of the Wolf. You already have a copy of this. They're just reskins. You don't need to do them again. They're just reskins. They're there if you want them and if you want to collect more Echoes, but you don't need to spend 5 hours on farming those type of Echoes. Farm the main boss that comes out, and you're going to be gosh darn dang fine. Overall, she's a pretty good unit, and yeah, let me know. Have you been using her? Do you enjoy using her? I don't know. Let me know. Thank you so much for listening. Alright, we'll be coming out with more content soon when Zenless Zone Zero comes out. So I'm just getting ready for that. And guys, I'll see you on July 4th. It's going to be good. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Yeah, bye.